everyone, it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel for yet another speed build video. This home is the classic mid-century modern home with a little twist on it. I added a crap ton of plants and like ivy on the outside, which I usually never do. I feel like the outside of my house is usually a pretty straightforward, nothing crazy, nothing out of the box. But like I said, I've just been on a kick with the plants lately, and I wanted to kind of spice it up a little bit because mid-century modern builds are typically pretty simple and minimalist on the outside. So I added this little, I don't even know how to describe what it is. It's not even a roof over the patio. I like made fences and made it in like a lattice kind of pattern, I guess. And then I lined that with ivy, and from there I just kind of went crazy with the ivy and the flowers and everything. So the outside is very green and flowery, I guess. So if you download this house and you don't like that, feel free to delete it. It's fine, it won't hurt my feelings, I promise. I don't even know if I made it look good because like I said, I don't even usually do that. So let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I think I like it, honestly. So yeah, and I went crazy with the plants on the back patio too. I really like the back patio. This is a small little house. This lot I think is like a 20 by 15 maybe 30 by 30. I don't even know the lot sizes. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Anyways, it's a small lot, it's a small house, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. I envisioned a single female sim living here. And you can tell, or it could be a male. I'm not saying colors define your gender or anything, but I envision a female sim living here. So I made her bathroom really cute and like pink and purple, and I had all kinds of clutter on the counter with like makeup stuff and everything. I thought that was really cute. So, and I really like the inside of this house. I've been like on a kick using colors lately, which is crazy for me. The inside on the kitchen, I used orange for the cabinets again. Well, I don't think I used, no, I did an orange backsplash in one of my modern house build videos. I used orange cabinets. I can't even believe it. Like I said, orange is my second most hated color. Number 1 is yellow. I did use some yellow in this build too. I've been trying to branch out and, you know, not do the same thing over and over and over again. So I really like the way this house came out. It's super small, super cozy. I used a lot of the bowling night stuff. I used Get Famous a lot. Yeah, mostly those two. I think those two are the bulk of the build, to be honest with you. And then the little patio in the back, I absolutely love it. I added those they're like tea lights, no, lanterns. Like, what am I saying, tea lights? Those are little candles. Lanterns. I wanted to use those little flip-flop lights so freaking bad, but I just couldn't make it work with the size of the patio and the distance between the railings. It looked all weird, and for me to make it work, I'd have to make the patio bigger or just make it, you know, just the perfect size so that the flip-flop lights line up properly. And I wanted to keep the patio kind of small because it is a small house, and it would make no sense to have such a small house and then a big giant patio. So I ended up using like the lantern lights, which I like those as well. So, but I really wanted to use those flip-flop lights, so it kind of made me a little sad, but it's okay. I made it work. So this build took me about an hour and 45 minutes. If I wouldn't have messed around with the lights so long, it probably would have took me less time. Which is way more reasonable than my last build. I don't know. I was a little frustrated with my last build. I do like the way it came out. I don't know. I feel like it's not getting very many views, and it's just, I don't know. I know I shouldn't focus on numbers. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just kind of discouraging when you work so hard on something and it doesn't, you know, get as many views as you would think it would get. But I think my thing I'm gonna stick to as of right now is like smaller houses like this. That way I can, like, you know, focus more on detail and make it, you know, different and unique, and it won't take me 4 freaking hours to build. So I think this is the way to go, you know? So I really do love the way this house turned out. I think it's super cute. I love all the flowers. And I love the kitchen. I think I love everything about it. The bedroom isn't like as decorated as the rest of the house, I feel like, because the bedroom was the last room I did. And I feel like I have a habit of, once I get to the last room of the build, I kind of like fizzle out, you know, and I lose kind of my momentum a little bit. But then I did the patio and I had no problem with that. I just love like putting a crop ton of plants in spaces. Like, that's my jam. It really is. Yeah, I really do love like the color scheme of the house, the outside, the inside. I don't know. I've been really into modern houses and mid-century modern, which in real life, I probably wouldn't be into that style. I really don't know though. I'd consider my house in real life like just a traditional kind of, you know, suburban style, I guess. So, I don't know. Let me know. What style of house do you guys like? I feel like I've done a handful of modern builds. Maybe I need to like branch out and do some other things, but you know. I like doing modern builds because they're simple. They're usually just like squares, and then the roofing is very, very simple and minimalist. And that's a thing that I've always struggled with, is doing roofing. I see like big time YouTubers doing these crazy things with roofs, and the roofs are so intricate and there's so much detail. I'm just like, oh my gosh, it would take me forever to get that to work, if I could even get it to work, and it would probably look like poop. So that's why I'm into modern so much, because it's like a simple architectural style, which I can grasp that and I can execute it. But I know I need to try to branch out and like, you know, improve my skills and whatever. But I'm just explaining why I have been doing modern builds on this channel. Yeah, but also, like I said in the past, however many videos, building I've been really enjoying it lately. Even though my last build, I kind of got disgusted with myself, but this build came very easily to me. Like, once I started, I didn't have hardly any problems, like, at all on anything, like, down to the floor plan. Usually I struggle a lot with floor plans, but everything just kind of came natural once I looked at it, like where I wanted things to go. And sometimes like I find that there's a space that I don't know where to put something in, and that happened with this build, but like I figured out very quick. It was like that corner off to the, if you're coming in the door off to the left, I put a little coffee nook there. I love how that turned out. I've never put a coffee nook in any of my builds, and I love those in real life. I think those are so cute, and I wish I had one, not gonna lie. So I was very happy with that. And I love the counter, like the counters that I use, and how you can use like that angled counter piece and to make it fit in that little space just so perfectly. And I did that in the bathroom as well. I really like that. I don't know, I just had a good time building this, and I didn't get frustrated with myself, and like I said, everything just kind of came easily. And also that painting I just put above that little coffee nook is perfect. It has a little coffee cup. I knew exactly, like as soon as I put the coffee nook in, I was like, I need that coffee cup picture. Like, this is the kind of thing that I wish would happen to me all the time, like know exactly what piece I want, which that like hardly ever happens. And I find myself going through the catalog, like just scrolling forever to find something. But in that instance, I knew exactly what I wanted to go there, which was nice. So yeah, I used a lot of orange, a lot of blue in this build, which, like I said, I hate orange usually, but I've been kind of in an orange kick. I really don't know why, but yeah, I really like this build, and it will be up on my gallery as always. My gallery name is in the description below. Yeah. So once again, I am recording this voiceover at 3 o'clock in the morning, because if you guys have heard me mention, I work night shift, and even when I'm off work, I find myself staying up till 6 o'clock in the morning. My husband and I stayed up till 6 o'clock yesterday because we were watching a new show on Netflix. He told me about it and he wanted me to watch it so bad, Waco. Let me know if you guys have seen that. It's based on like real events that actually happened. And normally I'm not like, I don't know, not into that kind of stuff. But honestly, it kind of hooked me right away. And I feel like it's very, very fitting for, you know, the events going on in the world today. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody if nobody knows what I'm talking about or nobody has seen it and want to see it. It's just, it fits what's going on in the world. And it's just crazy. It was, I don't know. It's crazy. I haven't finished it yet. I have like 2 episodes left. But I want to wait for my husband to be home too, even though he's already seen it, so I could totally watch it by myself. But I didn't get home till around midnight, and I wanted to make this video. And I probably should go to bed after this, but I probably won't, let's be honest. I'll probably watch some YouTube videos, watch some other fellow simmers. I've been doing that a lot recently, watching builds or cast videos of small simmers like me. There's some, I've said a million times I know guys, I know. But there's some great simmers out there that just deserve so many subscribers. I know. There's some people I watch that I just know they're gonna make something out of themselves. They produce great content, they're a likable person, their voiceovers are funny and they tell stories, and I feel like that's kind of, I don't know. I try to be personable and, like, you know, relatable in my voiceovers, but I don't know. I don't really want to ramble, and I'm weird and just, I don't know. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try to, you know, do story time and stuff with my builds instead of, like, I usually do a voiceover for like 4 minutes and then play music for the remainder of the build. But maybe I'll try to do like a full voiceover for the full video. I'm like halfway through this build already, so we're getting there. I also don't want to ramble, so, but yeah, I got home at like midnight tonight. I went and visited my dad and caught up with him. I haven't seen him in a few months because my life has been so crazy since moving into my new house, and my job has been crazy because of the corona. So yeah, I went over there and caught up with him. He made me some food. I always appreciate my dad's cooking because he's a great cook, and I don't really cook very much at home, which is terrible to say, but I really don't. I'm kind of a slacker when it comes to that. So he made me some food, which I always appreciate. And then we watched some classic cartoons like Betty Boop and Popeye and stuff. I used to watch that when I was little all the time. So we watched that for like 3 hours, 2 hours, something like that. It was a good time. I really needed that. Let me know if you guys like classic cartoons. Like, what's your favorite? I do really like Betty Boop. She's funny. But yeah, that's what I did. So I have 3 more days off work still, which is crazy. I don't know. I feel like I've been away from work for a while now, which is great because I need a freaking break from that place. You know what I'm saying? But tomorrow I have to go to the DMV and get my new license since I moved to a different state and do my car title and registration and all that stuff. So that's not going to be fun. Hopefully I can get it done all in one day, and hopefully it won't take forever because I don't really want to waste my whole day doing that. We'll see what happens. Maybe I won't even go. Maybe I'll wait till Wednesday. I'm not sure. But yeah, I need to get that done because I've been putting it off and putting it off. We've lived in this house for like 2 months now and I still haven't done it. But that's because the BMVs have been closed because of the corona, and then they recently just opened back up, and I was like, oh boy, everybody's gonna be going there to like renew their license or whatever because it's been closed, so it's gonna be slammed. So I waited a couple more weeks to do it. So my husband just went and did his the other day. He said it didn't take him very long, so if I can get there early enough, it shouldn't take me long. But that's kind of a problem for me because, like I said, I have the opposite sleep schedule of a normal human, so waking up early is it's a challenge for me. Even before I worked night shift, it was a challenge. I've never been a morning person. Let me know. I'm asking you guys a lot of questions, but let me know. Are you a morning person or are you a night owl? I've always been a night owl. So working night shift works perfectly for me because, I don't know, I'm very grouchy in the morning. Very, very grouchy. Like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything. Like, if I had to do my job and work, like, the job I have now and work day shift, I don't even know if I can function. I really don't. Because, like, my job requires you to interact with people a lot. And just the thought of doing that at, like, 6 o'clock in the morning, that's what time our day shift starts, I just couldn't even grasp that. Like, that would be awful. Like, I'm kind of an introvert as it is, and I'm not, you know, I prefer to kind of keep to myself and not talk to people very much. I know that's terrible, but that's just kind of how I am. I'm already like that as it is. And then add mornings on top of that, man, that would just be a recipe for freaking disaster. So, yeah. Wow, we're almost at the end of this video. Maybe I should talk about the build a little bit. Yeah, I feel like the bedroom is the least furnished of all the rooms because, like I said, I kind of fizzled out. But I still like it. I don't know. It could use a little more decoration, maybe. I don't know. I was searching for something to put on the wall for a long time, I think. I don't really remember what I end up putting on the wall. I think the most, like, I am the most indecisive when it comes to putting, like, paintings and, like, wall decoration on. I don't know why. I really don't. I'm kind of like that in real life, too. Like, I don't really have hardly any wall decorations in my house just yet. But, I feel like I don't know. I just struggle. Like, what's gonna look good? Is that gonna look stupid there? You know. But, yeah. But I do like this bedroom. Like I said, I picture a single female sim living here. It's just very, you know, cozy and decorated and cute. The bathroom is like the definition of like a girl's bathroom, in my opinion. There's clutter all over the counters. That's how my bathroom is. So I'm not judging anybody because I'm the same way. But yeah, there's the clutter all over the counters. I also like how I put that little wall in between the toilet and the shower. That actually came from inspiration from my own house because that's how my bathroom's kind of laid out. There's a little wall in between the shower and the toilet. I'm sure there's tons of other bathrooms that are like that, but I've just never done that in a build before. So yeah, I'm trying to branch out and do things I haven't done before, if you guys haven't noticed. But yeah, I just think this build's super duper cute and I really love it. I would totally live here. Anyways, guys, we're about at the end of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. There's screenshots at the end for you. Like I said, this house will be available for download on the gallery. My name is down below. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.